What's up, people? We live. Good afternoon, everybody. It's the Drive Time Shaman. Rock Castaldo for the Drive Time Shaman session. We're chilling out. I'll wait a minute to get started here. I wanted to do a quick little video about some of the discussions I'm going to be having tonight on Truth Frequency Radio. I'll be live with comments on Paranormal Portal. To be talking about my own paranormal experiences and some of the research I've been doing. And a lot of the research I've been doing lately has to do with spiritual technology, especially obelisks and what they were really used for, what they were really derived for. Who's that, Tomo? And I've been uncovering amazing information that I feel can help our world, can help who we are. I just cut that dude off by accident. You saw me on Leak Project? Yeah, what's up? I've known Rex for a few years. We've done some videos that went viral back in the day. Look up like Devil offers Devil and Musician or something like that. It was one of the episodes we did where, while I was performing as a street musician in California when I was younger, I definitely had contact with an otherworldly being that either took over the body of a homeless man or was fronting as a homeless man. And this man was not, his eyes were not human. What he was saying to me was basically asking me to go with him and work for him, and he'll give me anything I've ever wanted in the world. And this led to me having what I think I awakened within my blood, or what my blood was charged with this information, or some sort of activation code for a portal, or to be able to transition from one realm to another. And that's what I do think that obelisks help do, is they help open gateways and can continue an energetic grip. Well, thank you, buddy. Yeah, obelisks. Well, you know, I don't need people to. I'm glad. I love the support, and I don't really need. You know, when I talk a little longer than that. But I didn't start doing a lot of radio shows till about 3 or 4 years ago when I started getting interviewed. This sort of information is literally programmed within my DNA to be hidden, to be secret, to be occult, right? Because we were persecuted for this sort of information. You know, us healers, we're not healers because we have this miraculous ability to cure people. We are able to see into people's auras and to point them in the right direction so they can heal themselves. Remember that, is that if a healer is telling you that they're the ones that's responsible for healing, they're gravely mistaken, and their ego has taken control. We are just sorry, I dropped everything. We are just basically an obelisk to ourselves, is that we are receiving, tapping into the unlimited energy on the planet, the free energy zone that we can tap into on our planet, the swirling amount of energy that's above us and around us. And if we're able to connect to that information and that energy, then we can pass that on to somebody else. And once they're aware that they're powerful and that they have the power to heal themselves, then the healing process can begin. And it's a spiritual battle to heal. And the moment you realize that you're, oh shit, I gotta hold it live. I'll be on night at 10 p.m. Eastern at tflive.com. So if you're finding me from another radio show I've been on, know that I do my own radio show every Saturday night on Truth Frequency Radio Network from 7 to 9 Eastern, 4 to 6 Pacific. And it's a 2-hour show of mind-blowing information. I do think that me, along with a handful of others in the world, have shows that are worth sitting through 2 hours of every week. And that's my show. I feel is one of these shows. Even though I don't make really money doing this show, it's practically I practically do it for free. You know, I make a few bucks a month from it, very few. Sometimes less than $20 to do the show a month. You know, so it's not like I make a whole bunch of money. Sometimes I make, you know, $100 a month, if that. If I don't think I've ever made that. So it's not like I make a lot of money off the radio show or anything like that. But it's the broadcast needs to be heard. And I did a previous show on the Para X Radio Network, and people think you get paid for these shows. That show actually costed me money when I was on the Para X Radio Network. They're good people there. It's just that you know, you can either do the show for free, or you can actually, you know, have one of your friends do the producing if they'll do it for free. Or I happen to, you know, I paid for a producer to help me, even though it was only a few bucks a month, like 30 bucks a month or something like that. I think it was like, and that's, you know, I was doing one show a week for an hour a week. So, I mean, some guy was helping me, this guy Sarge, shout out to Sarge. He's one of the producers on Para X Radio Network, and, you know, shout out to him, he did help me. But, you know, at least now it doesn't have to come out of my own pocket to do my radio show. So I'm very grateful for that, for Truth Frequency Radio, for you know, giving me a platform with, because I am doing groundbreaking research, my own experiences, and the deep research that they are tapping into the energy grid on our planet. But some of them have been hijacked, and they've been placed on spots where the ley lines cross. Now, these are spots where you have positive and negative energies. Where you have a living system on the planet, star systems and planets. But not only that, they are on the consecration of this statue and the way it's directed and the way it's used, you can transform those positive and negative lines where they meet, where they dance, where they merge into one. You can broadcast that from either a dark vibe or a light vibe, positive or negative. You could broadcast from that. Most powerful obelisks that we have on our planet today are made of granite, and specifically red. Now, if I don't know how many people have looked into it before, but red granite or other granite has a high content of quartz. Quartz can move electricity through it. It can contain information. It could broadcast information. It could have memory. It has power. You know, it can have electrical flow to it, and so you don't have to look at even the esoteric side of this. You can actually measure electromagnetic energy and electricity coming out of these stones if you had the equipment for it. And most of these obelisks are made from red granite, the most powerful ones. In fact, some of them were even originally tapped or capped in gold, like the ones that we have in Lebanon, the ancient ones from Lebanon, which were originally capped in gold. I could show you from my research and from the books I'm writing some of a glimpse into some of this as well. I mean, what we're dealing with here is an ancient technology that is the most powerful energy on our planet, and obelisks and pyramids go hand in hand. So if you guys don't realize that these are connected, then you're mistaken. Now, the one that I've been really talking about, and I will bring it up tonight, and coincidentally, if you go to themysticalspiral.com/Roz Music and the Felines, you'll see a megalithic head that looks like a lion humanoid or a cat humanoid. This is made out of rose or red granite as well, and this is in North Salem, New York. And I will be talking about this and some of the obelisks that I've been researching tonight as well. And red granite has high content of quartz, electromagnetic energy. It produces plasmic orbs around it. You guys, you know, that to me, it's the most powerful experience when you can actually do a remote viewing of something or a psychic viewing of a location and actually see the good and the power that it generated, and you can catch a glimpse of the power it generated. No, I guess I don't have it in my my can, but the one that I've been talking about for a long period of time, and you could see it in the thumbnail on this video, is the red granite obelisk of Ra that is at the Piazza del Popolo in Italy now. And now this is one of the most powerful obelisks that we have on our planet, and is truly amazing and has gone through many stages. In fact, it was even buried in the ground until the 1500s, after it was brought back to Italy and brought to Italy. But we also have one in New York as well. There's various ones called the Cleopatra's Needle, like in Paris and London, and we have one as well called Cleopatra's Needle in New York. We're going to be going way deeper into this obelisk information. In fact, I have a book I'm writing on it that is truly mind-blowing, and the information is intense. So spiral out.